yeah, I heard you needed an intercooler, and we will not be needing this one anymore. Brent, you're the coolest guy here.
You're the coolest guy here, Mitchell.
Now it's Sunday, day after LeMullets. We're just about to head out of the Boostedboiz compound, go back to Freedom Factory where they're doing some kind of drift week thing. Not exactly sure what is going on there, but we're gonna find out.
Don't say it. Everybody at home can say it.
All right, say what you need to say to this man. We are here. It looks like things are kind of stopped now. I don't really know what's going on. Alex has his Corvette on the trailer already. Just kind of hoping to see that thing. Cole's here not doing what we think he's gonna do. Don't say it. Don't say it. We're not gonna say it, you gotta say it. Tell Cole what you want to say. Gotta be direct sometimes.
Tell your friends when they got that dog breath.
Tell your friends when they're doing anything that isn't correct, because you know this channel is real. This is the real. It's been a learning experience for us to function in such a tight environment for this amount of time.
For not knowing each other for that long.
Yeah.
Well, we've known each other for a long time.
But we haven't, like, we're basically living in a 300 square foot box. That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
And this is kind of working it out. So we just had like a talk in the car, like, hey, you know, I've noticed this, this, and this. I'm not sure why. And we kind of unpack and just bring things to attention that raise flags or might start to annoy other people before they become an actual issue.
Like, you sit on things and it festers, and that's not good.
It does. I'm very direct, but in a sense where the more I value a person, before that directness wall has been breached, the more likely I am to hold back on it because I don't want to set them off the wrong way. It's kind of like it's
a slow ramp.
It is. It's
on the boost controller.
It is. When it's
you can't hit them with 20 pounds of boost right at the gate.
No, and especially in a high stakes situation like this where we're all stuck in the same box for a while. If you
7 more days.
Yeah, if you pull the wrong wire, you don't want to have a blowout. And that was an integrity move. Put Loretta in the kennel without anybody asking. I appreciate that, because I'm not gonna lie, his dog annoys the crap out of me sometimes. And I've said that.
No, we've had a 3-day break.
He knows it helps a lot.
We'll have to do it again next weekend probably, but
yeah, it's just one of those things. You got to work through it.
Yeah, and it's not really fair to her either for me to have to put her somewhere when I'm here working at the track for 12, 10, however many hours. She's getting loved on.
I heard a quote recently, I forget where it was, but it really rang true with me, is that you can go faster alone but further together. And I was like, damn, that's, because when I'm by myself, I feel like I can move, just hit. And sometimes when we're doing the group thing, I feel a little bit stuck because I kind of gotta finagle more people when normally I would just hit marks. But
it's like a train.
It is. You
get going, kind of pull the links, travel down the line, and then you stop, and it'll kind of.
Yeah. That's exactly.
You just have a little more momentum.
That's exactly what it is. But when you get there, you got a lot more payload. Learning curve. We're all about it. Anyway, that's our TED Talk. We're gonna go do stuff now.
Stuff and things.
Are you learning stuff, Cole?
I'm learning stuff.
Are you learning stuff about life?
Yeah.
In group.
Stuff I already know.
Group unitary.
Oh yeah.
That's good. And I'm glad you bring things to my attention too, because I'm like dad here, you know. I gotta digest everyone's complaints and then package it into a situation that makes sense to explain it. So
I hear boost noises. Let's go do things.
Yeah, let's go find Cooper. Oh, we just had a Kodak moment here. Look at that. Kodak's not even a thing anymore, and we're still using that. That old yellow number 4 car really left an imprint on us. Sterling Marlin Daytona 1994.
A lot of suckets.
It's like at
first I was like,
it's making me uncomfortable.
At first I was like, whatever. And then it's like, suck it. And I'm like, jeez.
Okay. Us three are not going to say suck it, Cole, for the rest of the day. That's your job. You say suck it, Cole, in the comments.
We're gonna leave it up to them.
Can I add some to this?
Yeah.
Awesome. Brent, you're the coolest guy here.
You're the coolest guy here, Mitchell.
Dude, I don't have a two-car trailer with matching El Caminos on it that you got for free.
Oh, we worked for him.
You got paid to take those. Jay from Ignite owes you money.
He does.
I texted him at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You say Venmo me.
Venmo me. But yeah, they run good. They look good.
That's so
Pretty rad,
freaking
man.
cool. Yours is the blue one.
Mine's the blue one.
You got some plans for it?
It might end up with a K swap. We'll see. We've been talking about it. El
Okay.
Camino,
K or 2J?
K or 2J. We'll figure out something.
I'm
Because
pumped.
the wiring and the powertrain are kind of tired, so it's drive back to Colorado might be this last drive.
You're actually gonna drive it back?
I'm gonna drive it all the way home.
That's so cool.
I have to, man.
Okay.
Just a cool stroll. Yeah, it's a little small block. Yeah,
I can't wait to see the road trip video from that.
it's gonna be awesome.
You guys have like the perfect opportunity to do like a inter-team build off with these things.
That's
'Cause
true.
They're both the same.
Yep.
This one already, it's got the shift kit. The motor sounds awesome.
Is it?
What's in
It's got a
it?
9-inch. It's got,
It's got
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
It's
super
got a
racing
9-inch.
So he got the paint job, you got the guts.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you gonna do to yours?
I think this is gonna be my new race week car. I think I'm gonna put an LS and a turbo in it.
Hell yeah.
Everything else is already there. So
And you can haul everything in it.
yeah, that's what, like the
Perfect.
bed, the tonneau cover locks. I have the key for it even.
Oh, it's got a hard tonneau?
Keeping that.
I know. That's why I snagged the car so quick. So good.
Oh, that's awesome. Man, I want one of these things now.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
They're so
They
cool.
both have hitches on them too.
Oh, it is a 9-inch. Is it Cowboy Duals? What a unit.
What a unit.
You have like a K series in this with the factory rally wheels on
Yeah,
it.
and like make 400 horse or something and just cruise it.
Looks like a regular
Yeah.
cruiser muscle car, and you fire it up and it sounds like Hot Boy Honda stuff.
You kinda, yeah.
That'll
That
be
crazy
cool.
sound with turbo on it and stuff.
I'm like not a Honda guy, but that would be cool to see.
I think it'd be cool.
It's growing on me.
It's growing on me too. It wasn't even my idea. I was like, when I first looked at it, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it and cruise it. And then fans and people here last night, and James came over and put it in my ear. So it was like, you know, we should probably do something.
For what it's worth, I've never had any involvement with Honda World or anything. Just kind of like there, but I've also never been around people that are like really passionate about it until now.
Yeah,
And now I have a new perspective of, because I see that radiate through you guys.
we enjoy it.
It's generating my interest in that just because of that.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Where
It's awesome, man.
it's cool how that works.
It's just, yeah, it is cool. Just like your 1,700 horses definitely generated my energy. Like, what can I build? That thing is crazy.
Well, hopefully,
That's
hopefully, maybe Adrian, Cooper, and Cole can finish up the garbage turbo kit on Uncle Rob quick enough so we can come back and help you guys thrash your stuff before it leaves
That
the
would be
cars.
awesome. We got a lot going on, and it's gonna be a long, fast week. And it's her birthday Thursday. It's my daughter Samantha, so
Oh,
23.
nice to meet you.
pretty stoked about that. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
What are your garage plans? I know you got the V6 thing in it. I don't even know
Yeah,
what kind
the
of car
bat
that
rod. We gotta change the motor in that, put new turbos on it, and then we have the Freedom Civic, which is Garrett's and Tavares deal, and we got a dog box and new engine for that. Put it together, and then race them. And we're gonna race these. I think we're gonna have Jamie's wife and Samantha race these at Cleveland Cars. So that'll be fun.
Wonder what they'll run speed wise.
I'm betting like a 14 and probably low 13 or 12. That's
All right.
my guesses.
All right, well, I'm gonna unofficially call both of you out, because once I have a turbo, I might run 14s.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be slow, but it'll look cool.
It'll look cool. Yeah, for sure. We can have a match race.
Put your predictions in the comments. Do you think Uncle Rob with a turbo will A, not blow up the 4060, and B, not blow up long enough to race one of these? And if it does, is it gonna win or am I gonna lose?
The 460 is definitely.
That's the fuse.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, that's the fuse.
We'll see what you're packing under here. Oh, that's clean. Got nice valve covers.
Yeah.
Nice intake. That's all that matters.
Yep.
AC.
Yeah.
Does it work?
I don't know yet.
Well, I mean, at least the bones are there.
Yep. I'm excited, man. Hey, Brent, you got AC?
What's going on?
I have no idea.
You don't. Do you have AC?
I'm not even sure.
No. Well, it's questionable that this one does. We don't know either.
It's got it, but we don't know if it works.
That one of them double pumpers.
Just put nitrous plate in there.
With the oh, that's one of them vacuum secondaries.
Yeah,
You
probably.
gotta get that mechanical secondary in there.
Yeah.
Break out the jet kit, mess with the power valves,
Yeah.
all that stuff these kids these days, they don't know anything about.
Yeah.
I haven't done a lot of carbureted stuff, but
Oh, damn. I thought he was my guy.
I've done some, not a lot.
You can flip that lid over, sound real nice. Now we're just here at Home Depot waiting for Adrian to come back with Uncle Rob because he went to go pick up his dog from the kennel.
I'm just happy I hit 1,000 subscribers.
Go subscribe to Cole,
Yeah.
give him to 2,000.
Heck yeah. Go follow me on Instagram, _Cole_Reynolds.
I got another wall plug because we just talked to JH who? That guy. He's like, yeah, just park your bus next to my shop. Like, we can build it here. I got lifts, I got a 4L80. I got all the pipes laying around and everything. So maybe tomorrow the plan is to migrate from Kyle's to JH's, and we'll put another plug in the wall. I'll just leave plugs everywhere I go. Then I got a place to park everywhere. But I like staying at Kyle's. It's an awesome place. An hour drive to Bradenton, and we have a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it. So if JH is offering to park exactly where we'll be working, then that cuts a lot of messing around out. We can get a lot more done. Especially because Adrian takes forever to gather up his crap.
He's like a woman.
He is like a woman. He's like a woman. So he takes so long to gather up his stuff and get rolling that now, when I'm ready to work, I can go outside and just start working. I don't have to, like, gather him up and wait for his 69 bags and all that stuff. We can just go.
You and I are the same in that sense. Get everything done the night before so that when you wake up, you don't have to do a lot. You just get going.
Taking over the world, one day at a time, 150 amp RV plug at a time. What do you got going on with this thing?
Well, we're gonna try to have her twin turboed and up and running for Cletus and cars hopefully by the end of the week. So this is what it looks like right now. In 1 week we need to fab a full turbo kit, wire the car, make a drive shaft, make it run.
All of it.
Yeah, we still have a lot to get done. And yeah, I heard you needed an intercooler, and we will not be needing this one anymore. So
Right. That's like exactly what we need. Well, I could trade you for some pipe. What size is your charge pipe and stuff going to be? Or like downpipe, something. I got a bunch of mandrel bends in there from Wolf.
do you have any like stainless stuff?
Yeah,
Oh dang, do you have any 3-inch?
I think we do.
So if you have some 3-inch 90s, that would be clutch right now.
I think we do. Check it out.
Oh yeah, not this one.
What you need, Dale?
That helps out a lot, dude. I got on Amazon and I thought I ordered like 3-inch 90-degree tubing, but it was like 3-inch radius of like inch tubing.
Oh.
And I thought these tiny little 90s, I was like, what the heck? Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
There we go, a bunch of them. How many do you think you need?
Oh, but they're super sharp.
Well, I got, these are, you can use
Maybe
these too.
Maybe those,
The
yeah, because
180.
I need to make just a couple 90-degree up pipes. So these, that's a little.
You could just take one U, cut it in half, and then you got,
Yeah.
yeah. Wolf Aircraft is pretty awesome. I build all my stuff out of theirs.
Nice, yeah. That should do it. I was gonna double check that it's 3-inch.
I build all my stuff out of it, except right now we're using garbage. But when we eventually do the nice turbo kit for Uncle Rob, it'll be built all out of Wolf Aircraft material.
Awesome.
Good stuff. So that'll do right there. Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have the turb skis like up here, just 90 off, something like that.
that'll be perfect.
180 for an air cooler.
180 for your cooling. All right.
That works.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Yep.
We're gonna put some Honda parts on Uncle Rob. Is this a Honda? I don't even know. I'm an idiot. No, this is a 240.
240.
Oh yeah. Well, so there's my confusion.
Yeah, it's a Honda V6 J Series. I think it's the only one in the world right
You're gonna
now.
run some 12s in a Yukon. Heck, we could unbolt this thing right now if you don't need it on there.
Go for it.
All right. Kyle's got all these Tecton brand tools here. They're pretty nice. I like them. Let me get this off. Yeah. Well, shouldn't be doing this one-handed, but. Nice. Well, looks good to me.
Mint.
It's mint. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but at least you know a little bit more about what's going on, what our plans are. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow and the upcoming days. We're going to be cranking out all kinds of stuff, from shenanigans at JH's shop with Cooper, fabbing a turbo kit, picking for parts. We're building the Yukon completely out of stuff that we find laying around. Basically, all the turbo kit will have been a piece of metal that once occupied a role in some other vehicle. That's our plan. So make sure you're subscribed, have the post notifications turned on, because this week is gonna be a good one.